Ladies and gentlemen, please stand to your feet as we present the national anthem. Gentlemen, please move your hats and join us as we sing the Star Spangled Banner.
Good evening. Good evening, buenas noches. Welcome everybody to the second annual Wapato Fine Arts Showcase. Tonight, as always, we would like to acknowledge that we are coming to you from the traditional lands of the first people of our valley, the 14 confederated tribes and bands of the Yakama Nation, and we honor with gratitude the land itself and the Yakama Nation. For those of you who don't know, my name is Jonathan Pfeffer. I am a music teacher over at Sadis Elementary, and I am honored to be one of several hosts for tonight's performances. I know that I speak on behalf of all the fine arts teachers when I say that we are so pleased to have you join us in this evening as we celebrate the talent and skills of all of our Wapato students. Throughout all the entertainment this evening, we'll be sharing facts about arts education and music education via the slideshow right above you. If you take a look over there, there is a QR code. At some point in the evening, if you'd like to scan that, it will take you to a survey. If you'd like to answer that survey, it can tell us a little bit more about how we can improve this experience for future performances. A small representation of what our visual arts students have worked on throughout the year can be found in this evening's artwork. Please join me in giving these artists a very big round of applause for all of the work that they put together. Let's hear it for our visual arts. I will also be remiss if I did not mention our fabulous Wapato High School Mariachi Club under the direction of Mr. Edward Pinto, who provided the background music for the art walk. Can we give the Mariachi Club a very big round of applause, please? To begin the performance portion of this evening, I'm going to turn things over to our Wapato High School Varsity Choir under the direction of Mr. Aaron Hicks.
Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. We're going to sing a traditional choir piece titled Witness by Dick Brooks. And these group of kids is our varsity choir because they are our audition group that we have at our high school. And so those of you who are here to perform today, someday when you guys get to high school, you guys will have an opportunity to be able to be in this group or in our high school band, which you guys heard play. And can we have a round of applause for our high school pep band as well? They started for us. This is Witness.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nix and the varsity choir. Can we give them another big round of applause, please? Our valley has a rich culture and history, and the arts education that we provide for our students is key to their understanding of the world around them. It begins in elementary school and continues through their educational pathway here in Wapato. I am pleased to introduce to you the first of 4 elementary school performances this evening. Our first performance is the Simcoe Elementary second graders under the direction of Miss Linda Wall. Can we give them a round of applause as they make their way to the stage? And as we're waiting for our peers to make it on the stage, if you take your direction and take a look at the board, we have some very, very interesting facts about music education, arts education, and the many, many benefits that these programs provide for our students. Right, it looks like the last of our performers are making it on the stage. Look at the size of this performance room. Can we get another big round of applause for Simcoe Elementary second graders, please? Now at this time, I'm going to turn the microphone over to their esteemed director, Miss Linda Wall, as she introduces the song that our second graders will be performing for today.
We'd like to sing a song for you called Believe.
Do you hear this?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep that round of applause going for the Simcoe Elementary second graders. Simcoe Elementary, excellent, excellent job. As our friends make their way back to their seats, at this time I need to turn things over to our other elementary music teacher, Mr. Brian Salazar, for a very quick, very important announcement.
Thank you, Mr. Pepper. I do have a few announcements. First of all, we have found a set of keys, Honda keys, with a fish carabiner on it. If you're missing keys, when you have time, you can go to the sound table over there and speak with my wife, Mrs. Salazar, and they're set up, I believe, Honda keys. El primer anuncio es que se encontraron un par de llaves, modelo Honda, tiene un grapa en la forma de un pez. Si es de ustedes, pueden ir a la mesa que está ahí, puede hablar con mi esposa, y tienen las llaves ahí. Hey, before we turn it over to the middle school, I just want to encourage everybody, the students have worked very hard for all the presentations, so we want to encourage everybody, please stay the length of the entire program. Make sure you stay for everything. Kids can't wait to show you everything that's going on. Por favor, los estudiantes han trabajado muy duro en preparar la música. Todos los estudiantes de cada escuela queremos animar que se queden por el concierto entero hasta que termina todo. Also, for the elementary students, when we're finished, after everything, we will need a member of the family to sign them out. So when everything is finished, just so you know, Simcoe and Adams is going to head out there. Sadis Campus will stay in here, and they will need to be signed out so we know what they've done with the family member. También cuando termine el concierto, los estudiantes de los grados primarias, necesitamos que un miembro de mi familia que lo firme, que lo van a llevar para que sepan la escuela de Simcoe y Adams. Cuando termina todo, van a estar saliendo a este lugar detrás de mí y uno de ustedes puede firmar que lo van a llevar. Y los de las escuelas Camas y Sadis van a quedar aquí. Una vez más, los niños pequeños, cuando le llevan después, si pueden firmar que lo van a ir con ustedes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Salazar. Students, families, at this time, I'd like to turn your attention towards the other side of our basketball gymnasium. Please turn around. Sadis Elementary, Adams Elementary, Camas Elementary, Simcoe, turn on around for our next performance. This next performance comes to us from the Wapato Middle School. This is our 8th grade band under the direction of Miss Ginny Bear.
Welcome. Today we are going to be playing a piece called Starflight by the composer Garrett Spears. You might notice that we have some very large middle schoolers over here. 3 of them are staff members from the district, and we have a high schooler helping us out for some of our students had some activities this evening and could not make it. So here is Starflight.
Let's keep that round of applause going for the middle school band, everybody. Thank you so much, 7th grade band. Thank you so much, faculty members, high schoolers who helped step in and volunteer in this time of need. Right now, I would like to turn our attention back over to this side of the basketball gym for our next elementary school performance from Camas Elementary's first graders under the direction of their teacher, Miss Christine Moore. Well, it looks like the last of our performers have made it on the stage. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and turn things over to Miss Crystal Moore, directing the Camas Elementary first graders. Making a few last minute adjustments.
Good afternoon. So many wonderful people and friends here today. Thank you so much for coming. So my name is Miss Moore. I am the honored to be Camas Elementary music teacher, and we are performing How I'm Feeling Today by Quaver. Hope you enjoy.
Waterfall it.
And let's keep that round of applause going for the Camas Elementary first graders. Give them another very big round of applause, please. As our friends are making their way back to the stage, back to their seating area, I'd like to take this time right now Please take this opportunity with me in welcoming the Wolfpack Theater Company under the direction of Mrs. Elizabeth Bolt. And they're going to present an excerpt from their most recent production. Let's get a round of applause for Wolfpack Theater Company, please.
Good evening, everybody. This is Kylie Littlebull and Kent Olney. In our recent production of That's Princess with a P, they played Prince Fred and Princess Philomena. This was the first musical at Wapato High School in 20 years. So we're super proud of the job that they did. And just so you guys know, you have something to look forward to next year. The after-school theater program is going to be open to 6th grade through 12th grade. So be watching for our audition announcements. And now Kent and Kylie, or Fred and Phil, are going to sing Someone Special.
Thank you so much to the Wapato Wolfpack Theater Company. Let's give our performers another very big round of applause, please. Thank you so much, Mrs. Bolt, in particular, for all the hard work and dedication that you put towards the Wolfpack Theater Company to put on amazing productions year in and year out. As Adams Elementary makes their way to the stage, I'd like to take this time really quickly just to say that the arts really are a true gift that we get to share with our students. It's a privilege to be able to do what we're doing, and we would like to take this time to thank the Wapato School District for the opportunities that they help us provide for our students across the grade levels. Let's take this time right now to acknowledge any members of our district office, our school board, and our administration who are in attendance tonight. If you're here, can we give you a very big round of applause, please? These are the people who make this happen. We would not be where we are without our principals, without our superintendent, without our school board, without our district office. So thank you again. Our next performers are currently making their way onto the stage right now. This is the Adams Elementary third graders under the direction of Mr. Brian Salazar. Please join me in welcoming them to the stage. So this here is our Adams Elementary third grade class, and this over here is their music teacher, Mr. Brian Salazar. Mr. Salazar, would you like to introduce your piece?
Thank you very much. We are honored to be here. We are going to be performing a Beatles medley. These are our third grade students at Adams. I do want to take a moment to give a shout out and a thank you to all the families and teachers who are volunteering and coming to help out with the schools. Thank you to our Adams volunteers, and a shout out to our 5th grade and 4th grade audio video team who is live streaming the event and running sound. So let's give them a round of applause. Thank you.
Let's keep that round of applause going for Adams Elementary, everybody. There are a lot of people to thank for tonight's events, and right now I want to take this time to thank all of our teachers, our fine arts team, our visual arts, performing arts. I want to thank them for all the hard work that they did to make this moment happen. Each fine arts teacher at each school contributed to the success of this event, whether it's providing art for the art walk, whether it was bringing mariachi from Mariachi Club to supply the music, or even just getting our performers here on time, ready to perform. And they all went above and beyond their normal teaching duties in order to make tonight's event a massive success. The Wapato community values its rich cultural heritage, and this evening is a celebration of how the arts education in our schools helps contribute to that. I would be remiss if I didn't extend one more very big thank you to our choir director, Mr. Nix, for putting on this event and making this dream a reality. Can we give Mr. Nix a very big round of applause, please? I believe I can speak for all of us when I say thank you, Mr. Nix, for creating this space for all of us to come together and share our talents and our hard work. Right now, you're going to see the 6th grade choir from Wapato Middle School make their way onto the stage. And right now, I'm going to turn things over to their choir director, Mr. Nix.
All right. How many of you have seen the movie Coco? Disney movie. This is Proud Corazon. Thank you, 6th graders. Let's give them another round of applause. All right. Now it's time for a little bit more information about the arts. Our last elementary students this evening are the Sadis Elementary 4th graders under the direction of Mr. Jack Pfeffer. Please welcome them to the stage. We want to thank you guys so much for coming out tonight and supporting arts education. And just remind you that if you liked what you saw with Wapato Middle School, they are going to have a performance with the band and the choirs next Tuesday at 6 p.m. at the Wapato Middle School gym. And then the following day, because we like our music concerts to be right back to back, we're going to have our high school performance on Wednesday next week at 7 p.m. at the Wapato High School Commons, just right outside here. So we hope to see you all there. Sadis Elementary is going to be performing a piece called Throw and Catch. And let's go ahead and give them another big warm welcome and round of applause.
Well, thank you very mumuch, Mr. Pfeffer and Sadis Elementary, for sharing your energy with us tonight. That was great. Let's give them another round of applause. In a few moments, we'll have the high school band performing. We do want to say and point out, we hope that you are seeing and learning how important arts education is, music in our schools here in Wapato. As you can see, the students have put in a hard work and they love sharing that with you. Es nuestro deseo para ustedes que han experimentado, que han visto qué tan importantes son los artes, específicamente la música es a nuestro distrito, a nuestra comunidad y qué tan es importante para sus estudiantes. We also like to ask your support every time we have a musical event for your students, whenever we have these events come out and support it. Y siempre pedimos su apoyo cuando tenemos eventos en en cuando sus estudiantes están presentando, que asistan a los eventos musicales que están presentando. We do want to remind you again, when we're finished, we're not finished yet. The younger students, elementary students, will need to be signed out by a family member. Please don't just take off. We just want to make sure they're safe. So once again, when we are finished, make sure families will need to be signed out. Una vez más, no hemos terminado todavía, pero queremos recordarles que cuando se termina todo, los estudiantes de la primaria, de los pequeños, pedimos que un miembro de la familia que firme antes que lo lleve. Queremos estar seguros que ellos están seguros. And when we're finished, Simcoe and Adams is going to be on the Commons area after we end. And Campus and Sadis will stay in the gym so you can sign them out. Y cuando terminamos, las escuelas de Simcoe y Adams van a estar saliendo a los lugares comunes para que puedan estar ahí y firmar, y las escuelas de Camas y Ceres se van a quedar aquí cuando termina todo para que lo firmen y para que lo lleven. All right, with us, Mrs. Baird and the high school band.
So we're with the high school band. We do a lot of things. We do pep band, we do marching band, and we play a lot of classical music. So the piece we're going to play for you guys is called Rio Grande by John Hassan.
Let's get one more big round of applause for our high school band.
Hey, real quick, that was our final performance. Real quick, we have found 2 cell phones. If you are missing a cell phone and you can describe it, you can go see the table over here and identify it. Hemos encontrado 2 teléfonos celulares. Si usted no se encuentra su teléfono, pueden ir a la mesa aquí para identificarlo.
Thank you all again so much for coming out. Remember, if you have a student at Camas and Sadis, they're going to stay here in the gym. You need to check them out here. If you have a student at Simcoe or Adams, they're going to make their way over to the Commons. So please make sure that you make your way over to the Commons to check out your students from Simcoe and Adams. Thanks again. Drive safely. We hope to see you for next year's event. Take care.